Hi, I'm Tal, founder and CEO at Ledge. Ledge gives finance organizations a team of built-in AI agents that don't just track the close, they actually do the work. So reconciling accounts, preparing working papers, and drafting flux analyses. There are a few key differences with an AI native month-end close solution. First, the close checklist itself is agentic and connected end-to-end. That means that when you open a task, it's already pre-filled with a working paper pulling the right data from your ERP, banks, accounts payable, provider, and HR systems. Second, our AI is what we call a glass box AI, built specifically for finance teams. Every action within Ledge is fully explainable, traceable, and tied to source data. You always know what happened and why. And third, our agents run throughout the month. For our customers, close week isn't a scramble, it's just the moment they hit approve. Let's take a look. This is the overview page, which tracks the progress of this month's close. We're able to see overall task statuses, including those tasks that have been prepared by AI agents and are now waiting for review and approval. Further below, we can see recent activity for relevant tasks, as well as open tasks that I contribute to. And finally, we're able to see those tasks that are actually now available for automation through the creation of AI agents. Here you can see our closed checklist. We have tasks with preparers, reviewers, their due dates, as well as different annotations about their statuses. We can click on a task to see additional detail. And the interesting thing to note is that some tasks actually indicate that an AI agent has carried out a series of steps and is now waiting for a human to provide feedback and review. As we can see with this specific task of recording accruals based off of previous months as well as open POs. Here we see that the agent has broken down a task into a series of steps, has executed those steps, resulting in a working paper, which we can now choose to download, review, adjust, and accept eventually. But let's see how such a working paper is actually created. And so this is our agent studio, which simply shows you what the agent did and the working paper it produced. And this is what we mean by glass box AI. You can see every action the agent took, every input it used, every step of its logic and action plan. So we're always fully in control. Now, I won't go step by step here, but the important thing to note is the agent pulled in all the relevant source data from the different sources that we mapped. It applied a series of rules and calculations and a series of assumptions that it has made. And as you can see, none of this is actually hard-coded data. These are actual formulas resulting, in this specific case, given the instructions that the agent received to generate journal entries for us to be able to post back into the ERP, in this case, NetSuite. Let's now create a new agent, generating PTO accrual J's per department. As I click on creating an agent workflow, the first step is going to be for the agent to interpret my task. The agent has interpreted the task, breaking it down by type, objective, pulling the relevant supporting documentations, laying out the output, as well as making explicit assumptions, which I can, of course, correct. I'm going to tell that it looks good. And the next step is for the agent to come up with a clear plan on how to tackle this task. Now we're able to see that the agent has broken down the task into specific steps, and again is asking for my approval to continue. And here the agent will start developing a working paper according to the plan that it showed us, as well as the different assumptions made. And here we see the end result, a complete working paper with different tabs, including formulas which are fully auditable, in this case, the final output being JEs that we requested, grouped by different departments. This can now be downloaded and available as a CSV, and these journal entries can also now be posted directly into NetSuite.